Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, where we're at the Lexington Ice Center. Zamboni is running, getting ready to get this 14U game between the Lexington Thoroughbreds and the West Virginia Wild team. Zamboni is finishing up the ice cut, and we've already got 3 minutes on the warm-up clock. Let's see if we can get the see if we can see the team filing in here in just a moment. Setup for this game as far as video is definitely not optimal. We're at the second rink today, and this is the rink that burned a couple years ago and has been rebuilt. There's not really a place, there's not bleachers here, so I'm in a little room. I'll just pan around here so you can see. Got the roof over my head. So I'm going to do the best I can with panning back and forth here at center ice and switch to the goal cams as much as I can. This is what we got dealt with today, so we'll just make do what we got. Here comes the team now, making their way on the bench. For some reason the camera is backwards. I will fix that for the next game. We'll take a quick break here and we'll be right back. As you can see, the goals are sliding into place. We haven't started the warm-ups yet. Wild wearing their home white jerseys today. Lexington wearing their black and blue jerseys. Coach Ryan, Coach Wayne on the bench with Dustin Fields. And the Wild are taking the ice. Yeah, sorry folks, that's the best I can come up with today as far as camera views. So we have to work with what we got. The other option I have, which I may do for the second game, is I can set up in the penalty box, but kind of afraid to do that. But see how this goes. Taken by the knee step right there in front of you. Kane, Ruth, Wynn, Layden Walker over there. Cash Blake in net, warming up. Aiden Mongold across the ice stretching. Kane shooting a shot at him. Woods, Holly at center ice, Carlisle. Taylor on the other side. Tracy Gosley back in the lineup this week. With Allen Lynn and Cash Play. Those three were all out last weekend for the tournament. Logan Gibson over here, getting ready to take a warm-up shot. Preston Fields, on the other side, I haven't mentioned him yet. I think I might have everybody. Got a minute left, and we'll be right back to get this game started.
Yeah, you could be the greatest, you could be the best, you could be the King Kong banging on his chest, you could beat the world, you could beat the war, you could top the Congo banging on his door, you could throw your hands up, you could beat the clock, you could move a mountain, you could break rocks, you could be a master, don't wait for luck, dedicate yourself and you're gonna find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah.
All right, only 5 seconds left on that warm-up clock. Let's see the team gathering around the net. Either rally in prayer, collect the pucks. We'll get this game started. About a minute here or so. All right. Wild come out of their huddle, go to the bench. Get ready to get their starting lineup on the bench. Or on the ice. I don't know what I'm saying here. Good morning. Ruth, Holly, Gibson out there with Gosling and Woods. And the puck is dropped. Rolls back to Wild territory. Woods comes back. Carries it in. Loses it at neutral ice. Lexington dumping it in, goes behind the net. And this is what I'm going to be dealing with as the referee standing in front of my camera. Attempt to clear, sent back in by Lexington. Woods picks it up in the far corner. And he comes back with it. It's poke checked at neutral. Holly collects in her own zone, clears it out. Lexington comes in offside. Line change, Carlisle lining up with Wynn and Estep back to Higginbotham. They'll send it up to the neutral ice, pass forward. Up to Estep, it's knocked away, almost out. Higginbotham keeps it in. Lexington has it, cross ice pass. Sent off the wall back in the neutral zone. We picked up by Higginbotham. I know you probably can't see that from this angle. Wynn picks it up and moves it forward. E-step. Skates it in, loses it just as he enters the zone. Wynn picks it up now. Wynn tries to get a shot on it, gets blocked. So all the way back down the other end, where Higginbottom there to pick it up in the near side corner. Pass behind the net over to Layden Walker. Walker's trying to dig it out of the corner. Carlisle and Wynn come in with a couple of Thoroughbreds. And Thoroughbreds move it out to the point. Circle disrupts and it's played back out into neutral. Carlisle hit and tripped up at neutral ice. And that's going to be an offside call. 10:45 left in the first period. Off the face-off, Kang with it. Kang sends a shot on. Steered to the side. Taylor keeping it in at the blue line. Now it pops out. Preston Fields shooting at the referee. Passed off the wall. And Woods coming in with some steam, but he comes in offside. He'll be facing off right outside of Thoroughbreds territory. Back up to center ice where Higginbottom's going to send it across ice. Over trying to hit Kane with a pass. Thoroughbreds pick that off and go in, but it's knocked away and sent back in through neutral ice. Thoroughbreds pick it up in their own end. Pass it off the wall through neutral ice where Higginbottom's going to pick it up now. He's going to play it around the boards. Over to Kang. Thoroughbreds keeping that in. Sent back to Walker. Walker tries to send it out. Thoroughbreds keep it in again and again. Played around behind the net. And try to clear. Thoroughbreds keep that in again. Higginbottom sends it on around the boards. Goes up to the point. And sent toward the net by the Thoroughbreds. Steered to the side by Mongold. Gibson skating it out. It's poke checked. Thoroughbreds keeping that in the zone. Circle trying to clear. And they eventually get it out. And skate it all the way down to the other end where Circle is there. And it is taken away by the Thoroughbreds. Sent around behind Wild goal and moved on around up to the point. Sent back in by the Thoroughbreds. Woods battling in the corner along with Holly. Woods sending on around up to the point and sent right back in by the Thoroughbreds. Goes behind the net to the near side corner where the Thoroughbreds and the Wild are battling for possession. Attempted clear, kept in by the Thoroughbreds again. Ruth gets it, sends it to Holly. Holly skates it in, passes it to Woods. Woods rips a shot and saved by Lexington. Stopping the clock at 7:39. Still tied at 0 here in the first period.
Bobby,
Holly up to Woods. Woods ripping a shot, saved by the Thoroughbreds. At the wall, Holly comes out with it. Holly trying to get possession. Backhands it in over to Gibson. Lexington sends it all the way around the boards and it goes out, picked up by Woods. Skated in. Ruth over to Woods. Woods setting up. And that goes wide. Gibson trying to keep that in. It goes on out. Ghazi skates with it. Ghazi comes in. And he's in the corner trying to pass. He got tied up in the corner. And it's sent all the way back down the other end. That's going to be an icing call. 6:18 left. 6:17 left in the first period. Ball in the face-off, back to Fields. Fields sends it on in. He stepped one in the corner for it. Lexington comes out with it. Higgs sends it back up the other way. Wynn's going to pick it up. Wynn's skating through. He's caught up in the slot. Attempted clear. Higginbottom. He shoots it. Hits. That shot was blocked, and then a rebound shot saved by the Thoroughbreds.
It won't let me turn the thermostat. It's ballooned into its position. Wonder how that's happening. I don't know what that's like. There's a sign that says keep doors closed. I don't know.
Higginbottom sends it in to Lexington's zone. Send it back up the boards. And picked up and chipped back out into neutral. Shot attempt blocked. Sent back up by Fields, almost out. Lexington keeping that in. Pass to the other side. Shot attempt blocked. And that's icing. .442 left in the first period. 0-0 your score. We got a penalty on Ruth. Well, maybe not. Can't tell if he's in the box or not. And I don't see anything on the clock. And we're still 5-on-5, so. Puck sent in by Lexington. Kang goes to the corner. Ghazi also in the corner. Bringing the puck out. Ghazi goes down behind the net, trying to get control of the puck, and Aiden Walker comes out with it. He skates through neutral ice. It gets poked away just as he crosses the blue line. Lexington moving it back out into neutral ice. Gazi and Kang and a referee all in a pile over there. Lex sends it in around the net. Higginbottom picks it up. Higgs passes it out to Circle, jumps over his stick, and rolls all the way in. Woods gets it, makes a move, goes through neutral ice. It's poke checked away as he enters in, and it's going to be sent on in by Estep. Estep taken down. Oh, that's Taylor. I lost sight of everything. Pass from Gibson goes off of Holly's stick and all the way in. Woods chasing it down to the corner. And the puck is sent all the way back down the other way for another icing call. That's going to put us at 2:19 in the first period. Still tied at 0. Ollie on the face-off gets it back to Gibson. Not able to get his stick on it, goes to neutral ice. Woods sends it over cross ice, which will be picked up by Holly. Holly moving it in. Sends it back to Woods. Woods ripping one, it goes wide. Gibson centered it, and goal for the Wild. A pass from Ruth to, I think that was Holly. Wild up by 1. I'm not sure who got that goal. I'll find out. We don't know who got it. It could have been Zach, could have been Jake. But I know the pass came from Bo Ruth on the other side. Gazi picking it up at neutral ice, cross or pass over to Wynn. Lexington sends it back in, goes behind a Wild goal. Gazi comes out with it. Gazi trying to pass it over to Carlisle, gets knocked away, sent back into neutral ice. Lexington is going to send a shot on from the red line, and Mongold makes that save. Carlisle send a pass across ice, picked up by Fields. It got deflected as he passed it. The Reds sending it down again. It says just past Mongold. That's going to be icing. Stop the clock at 37.2. And we'll go face off in Thoroughbred territory. Wynn and E-step lining up with Carlisle, Walker and Woods. Walker, Woods, and Leighton Walker in the back. Make a set back down. Chased in by Walker and the Thoroughbred, sent up to the point. Lexington able to keep that in. Then turned over. Carlisle comes back with it. We got 10 seconds left. Carlisle putting the shot on, saved. And that's gonna end the first period. Good matchup between these two teams. And we got a minute break. And we'll be right back to get period number 2 underway. All right, we're back here at the Lexington Ice Center. Center Ice, where Wild has a lead 1-0 after 1 period of play. Played off the glass. Sit back down. Fields comes out with it. Fields is going to skate it in. That is pass deflected back out to neutral ice. Ruth is going to dump it back in. Goes behind the net. Gibson going to the corner. Gibson trying to center a pass. It gets deflected a couple times, and Fields is going to send one on. It goes wide. Lexington picks it up in their own end, sends it up the wall into neutral ice. Higginbottom sends it across ice, almost picked off. And now it's possession just going back and forth. Lexington picks it up in the corner, sends it behind the Wild goal. Pass out to Holly from Higginbottom. Holly sending it up to Logan Gibson. Gibson coming in. Gibson ripping a shot. It goes wide. Picked up on the other side wall by Holly. And I lost sight of what happened there. Holly picking it up again. Skating it through neutral. Holly putting a shot on, it gets blocked. Quick shot put on goes wide by the Wild from the blue line. Back out again, Fields keeping that in. This time the Thoroughbreds bring it out. Poke check in neutral ice. Thoroughbreds, nobody has possession. Oh, Higginbottom has it now, sends it across ice. Desmond circle, sends a backhand shot on, goes wide. Kang on the other side, picks it up in the corner, sends it up the wall. Turn over to the Thoroughbreds as they move it back down. Through the slot, shot put on. Woods comes out with it. He comes in with some steam. And he rips a shot from the side. And that is saved. Attempted clear. Leighton Walker with a shot. Gets blocked. And play is stopped with 9:56 left in the second period. And we'll face off just outside of Thoroughbred territory. Circle going to take the draw. He's got Taylor and Kang on each side. Woods and Walker on defense. Sent out front there, steered to the side by the Wild, and it's going to be cleared down. It's going to be icing. It's not going to be icing. Circle sending on back down. And it goes all the way to Wild territory. Cash Blake in net for the Wild. Win, Carlisle, E-step, forwards on the ice. Everybody's cleared out the neutral. We got a breakaway. And that is caught up by Walker Woods. Turned over again, Thoroughbreds. Can't get a shot off. Sent back into the slot. Thoroughbreds. Shot and a save by Blake. Woods get it. And he takes a shot and it's saved. So a pass from Wynn to Woods and a shot. Fields has it, sends it across ice over to Goslick. Goslick to Wynn, Wynn to E-step. Picked off by the Thoroughbred. And shot put on by the Thoroughbreds and a save by Cash Blake, stopping the clock with 8:19 in the second period. Shot put on off the face-off. And saved by Blake. A quick shot off the face-off. Gibson coming in with it. Passes the roof. Goes off his stick to the far side. Gibson trying to break it free, sends it out, trying to hit Holly with the pass. And it is deflected away, goes out to the blue line. Ghazi with a shot, gets deflected. Gibson to Ruth, to Holly in the shot. Save. Thoroughbreds come back out with it. Quick checked away on the far side, and we've got a arms in the air. Play is stopped. 7:38 left. That's just a mere icing call. Gets into the point. Higginbotham ripping one on. Rebound. Ruth trying to get that rebound, and we've got a pile up in front of the net. Some good opportunities. No goal in that play. Holly trying to send a pass off the face-off. Picked up by Thoroughbreds. Turned over to the Wild. Gibson sending one on. Rebound comes out. Holly couldn't get his stick on it. Gibson sent another one in. Gets stopped by the Thoroughbreds. Woods trying to rip one from the blue line. He gets knocked away. Higginbottom has it on her own end. Sends it up the wall to Woods. Woods coming out. He gets poked away. Ruth picking up on the wall, sending it back to Woods. Woods making a move around, and he rips a shot in it. Is headed toward that post, and that is grabbed by the Thoroughbreds goalie. 6:45 left in the second period. Holly. There's Ruth to Holly. Walker with a shot, gets blocked. Thoroughbreds carry it all the way in. It's tied up with Goslink. And Goslink's got it now, coming out with it. Gozzy through neutral. Brings it in. Tripped up, no call. Gozzy to Kane. Kane trying to backhand one on, and Thoroughbreds get their stick on it. And it's chipped back out through neutral. Picked up by Leighton Walker in the far side, or sorry, near side corner on our own end. He sends it out to Kane. Kane working it out. Thoroughbreds get it, chip it right back in. Walker stops it, sends it right back to Kane. Vinny Kane trying to make some moves, getting the shot off. It gets knocked away. Kane trying to send it behind the net. It's caught in traffic. And it's sent back down the other way where Fields comes in with speed and sends it on around. And it's sent right back around the other way. Leighton Walker carrying it back in. He gets poked, checked away. Fields. Passes the circle with a shot and a save. Great pass there to Circle. And a shot. Fields hops over his stick. He regains possession, sends it back. Circle trying to send it over to Higginbottom. It goes behind him. Higgs passes it up. And it gets shipped out and sent on around the boards. E-step. At the wall. Fields with a shot. Hits the leg of the Thoroughbred. And the Thoroughbreds skate it back out. He's working his way into the slot, but he gets tied up by the Wild, and Fields gets it and carries it back. Gets knocked away at neutral. Higgs. Higgs has it again. Passes it over to Walker Woods. Woods ripping a shot. It goes wide. Back off the wall, and a follow-up shot by Wynn. Doesn't make it in. Another rebound by Higginbottom. And a save by the Thoroughbreds. Lots of action down in front of the Thoroughbred goal. 3:28 left in the second period. Shot put on, goes wide. Comes back out of neutral, stolen by Colin Wynn. Wynn comes in, makes a move, and shot saved. Pass back out to Gosley. Gosley puts a shot on, and that's saved. 2:53 left in the second period. Lots of chances. Lots of action in front of that goal. Off the face-off, Thoroughbreds clear it. It's going to be icing unless somebody gets there first, and they did. Thoroughbreds get the shot. And Blake, with the help of some players, able to stop that and stop play with 2:41. Trying to send it around the boards. It goes around behind the net, picked up by Gibson. Gibson firing it across ice. It goes all the way down the other end, no ice. Lexington sending it on around the boards. Up to Higginbottom. Higginbottom with a shot on, save. It goes to the corner, where the Thoroughbreds come back out with it. Thoroughbreds. Shot. And another save by Blake. 1:59 left in the second period. Carlisle does the pass, hits the skates, goes right back in, picked up by Preston Fields. Fields is put on the wall right in front of us. Puck goes to the corner where Kang is battling with it, with circle. Fields gets up after that hard hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Roughing penalty on Lexington with 1:34 left. So Wild going a power play with 1:33 left. Okay, it's 2 penalties, so coincidental. I guess they were both for roughing, but I'm not 100% sure. But we're 5-on-5, so no power play. Top pass back to Thoroughbreds. They bring it in. Ghazi finally gets possession, skates it out through neutral, and he's going to send it all the way in and follow that to the corner. Sent around to Kang on the other, near side corner. Sent it back around behind the goal where the Thoroughbreds come out with it. And icing, 31.4 seconds left in the second period. A tight game between West Virginia and Lexington here at Lexington Ice Center. back in. Picked up by E-Step. Skated behind the net. Thoroughbreds send it up to the point, and that goes out. And that's going to be picked off by Wynn, who gets away. Wynn with a shot. Save. And that expires the clock on a breakaway by Wynn and Woods. Wynn taking the shot and saved right there at the last minutes. Quick break. We'll be back for period number 3. All right, welcome back. For the third and final period, we've got a lineup change. We've got Woods playing winger. It's got Wynn, E-Step. Higginbotham and Fields playing D. At the face-off, Higginbotham sends it over to E-Step. E-Step trying to send it in. He's picked off by the Thoroughbred. And behind the net. Up the wall by Woods, and it pops out. The Fields is there to chase it down. And Fields chips it. And Higginbotham sends it back out to neutral. And we get a whistle for offside. Fields pass to Wynn. I'm trying to set it up there for Woods. It gets knocked away. Higginbotham tries to pass. It gets deflected. Picked off by the Thoroughbred. They send a shot on Mongold. Save. Centering attempt from Mongold. And a rebound. And the Thoroughbred find the back of the net at the 12-13 mark. In the third period, we have a tie game. Logan ripping a shot, and that is stopped by the Thoroughbred goalie. Thanks everybody for tuning in this morning. John, I see your comment. Let's go boys. Sue, let's go Wild. Gibson with a shot, rebound. Holly with a rebound shot, save. Ozzy trying to get a shot off there, it gets taken away, and it's sent all the way down the other end where Gibson's going to collect it, but that is icing. Holly taking the face off. He's got Gibson, Ruth on the wings. Ozzy and Walker in the back. Shot. And save right off the face-off. Attempted clear. Walker keeps it in. Thoroughbred picks it up. Skates it back. Gets poked away by Ghazi. Still tied up. Ghazi battling for possession, and he comes out with it. He skates the other way. He's getting chased down, and he is taken down. Oh. And we got some blowing up in the corner. So we'll see how this gets sorted out. Ghazi in the box. And let's see if this is there's not a penalty. Okay, so Wild be on a penalty kill here. I thought we would have one on each team go to the box for that one, but up to the board, shot put on. Mongold with the save, steered to the side. But to send out front, steered back to the back of the net, or behind the net. We don't want that. Sent back in behind the net again.
Yes, good shot, Zach.
I know you can't see what's going on down there. Killed half of the penalty, so 43 seconds left on the Lexington power play. Wild penalty. Got a line change. Higgs skates it behind the net, sends it up the wall. Thoroughbreds keeping it, tries to put a shot on, blocked by Wynn. Sent back in, Higginbottom tries to clear, kept in by the Thoroughbreds. Shot put on, goes wide. And initially went wide and is put in. I thought it went wide. So Lexington takes the lead on a wild shot. 2-1 with 10:03 left in the third period. You had a better view of that than I did, for sure, so hopefully you saw what happened. E-step trying to clear, Thoroughbred kept it in, passed, and E-step over to Wynn. Wynn bringing it in, taking the shot, save, and trying to center it back out. Where pass from Wynn up to Higginbottom at the blue line. Sends that back in. E-step, hitting the corner, knocked off the puck. And I've lost sight of everything, so Higginbottom comes back off the wall with it, trying to set up for a shot. Out front, and a shot, save. Thoroughbreds are going to clear that out. That's going to be icing. 8:40 left in the third period. Wild down by 1. Ghazi trying to get a shot off there. He's tied up. Thoroughbreds get away, defended by Leighton Walker. Steered back behind the net. Carlisle trying to chip off the wall, gets stopped by the Thoroughbreds. Sent around the wall. Noah Taylor. And Taylor is going to send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. We're down to 8:02 left in the third period.
She's in the minority. Sorry.
Shot steered away. Ghazi battling for possession behind the wild goal. Goes back out to the far side corner. Attempted pass gets picked up by the Thoroughbreds. Mongold coming out and poking that away. Attempted clear, kept in by the Thoroughbreds. And Wild get possession. Carlisle just knocked off his stick back to the corner. Ghazi sends it up the wall. It's going to go up to the defender. And that shot is put on the blue line. Makes it through traffic and past Mongold. So the Thoroughbreds take a 2-goal lead with 7:04 left in the third period. Gibson comes out with it, tips it in. Thoroughbreds get it. Back in, Ruth. And then pops back out. Thoroughbreds pick it up. And rip a shot. I think that went high. Gibson ripping a shot and saved. 6:31 left in the third period. Got to send all around behind Mongold. Higginbottom comes to defends. It's cross ice pass. Shot put on goes in front of the net. Higginbottom works it out to Holly. Holly over to Gibson. Gibson back to Holly. And as he skated in, Thoroughbred knocked it away. Woods taking a Thoroughbred down at the blue line and getting the puck. Woods is coming in, taking charge, and burying it away. Walker Woods scoring goal number 2 for the Wild at 5:46 in the third period. Woods coming in with authority to get this game close again. Keep it close. It's been close. 5:46, Wild down by 1. Late in the third period. Off the face-offs, sent from Wynn back to Higginbottom. Big State's behind the net, brings it out. Over to Wynn. Wynn up to Woods. Woods ripping another one, and that is deflected up into the netting. In with the shot off the face-off. Woods has it now. Woods back to Higginbotham. Higginbotham trying to get a shot off there. It gets deflected. Woods ends up with it. Woods sends a low shot in. And it is steered to the side. Another shot put on from the point by Leighton Walker goes wide. Picked up by Walker Woods again in the corner. It is sent up and out. Walker stops that, slows it down. Higginbotham goes and picks it up. Pass over to Walker Woods. Knocked off his stick. Shot put on, saved by Mongold. Woods collects it again. And Woods carries it all the way in again and rips a shot in the glove of the Thoroughbred. 4:29 left in the third. Circle, Taylor, and Kang on the ice. Ghazi and Fields, Thoroughbreds, taking a shot. Mondo getting a piece of that. Thoroughbreds trying to put another shot on, and it goes to the slot. Stopped by a player and rebounded. His second follow-up shot makes the score 4-2 late in the third. .413 left in the third. We've got a goalie change. Shot put on by the Thoroughbreds, saved by Blake. Rebound sent on around the boards.
There you go, John. There you go, John.
Fields sends it over to.
That's right. That's right. Take it from there. Good, good, good.
So I'll finish my sentence there. Fields trying to pass, it gets picked off by the Thoroughbreds, and they've had a couple shots saved by Blake. Attempted clear, sent back in by Lexington. Picked up by Ghazi. Ghazi to Taylor. Taylor trying to send it on up, but it gets kept back in by Lexington. Lexington keeps that in, and it's sent high in the air and in, and Ghazi comes out with it. He skates it through neutral. And he takes a player down as he takes a shot, and he gets deflected. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Walker sends up to Carlisle. Carlisle gets it taken away and regains for a moment. Knocked away again. Higginbotham trying to send it back up the wall. Higginbotham and Carlisle come out with it. Carlisle skates it in. And that puck is sent in deep Carlisle trying to center a pass. Gets knocked away. Up to the blue line. Leighton Walker is going to send it back in. Ruth picks it up behind the net. Attempted shot. Stick tied up by Lexington. And Lexington breaking free. Taking a backhanded shot on Blake. Save. Steered around behind the net where Higginbottom's going to pick it up. We've got a minute and a half left. Higginbottom coming out. Higgs tied up in traffic. Floats back to Holly. Holly with the shot gets blocked. But kept in. Thoroughbreds pick it back up. And they send it back out through neutral ice. 1 minute remaining. Leighton Walker. Leighton sends it in off the glass. We got an empty net and 6 men on the ice for the Wild, and it pops back out to neutral ice where Higginbottom sends it across ice over to Logan Gibson. Gibson sends the shot on it, hits glass, and that is frozen. 34.4 seconds left in the game. And we got a timeout with 34 seconds left. Empty net on one end, 6 players on the ice, 34 seconds on the clock. Wild down 4-2. And it is sent back down and makes it. It did not go in the net. 20 seconds left. Woods has it. It's poked away, and Woods trying to regain possession. Puck's in out front. Shot put on, goes behind the net. And another shot attempt blocked by Logan Gibson, and that's going to expire. And that's it. Game number 1 down. Wild fall 4-2. We'll be right back here at 12:15 for game number 2 of the day. Tune back in. I don't think I can find a better shot than I have, unless I move to a corner or something. So I'll mull it over and again be back here at 12:15 to cover that game for you too. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching and comments. And we'll see you back here at 12:15.